Hello, ladies and gents, boys and girls, people of all ages, sexualities, and identities, and welcome back to another comic book review. And today is the final installment of Empire of the Wolf. The Doctor and Rose Tyler are now being court-martialed by a soldier of the Empress, Rose Tyler. However, this plan is thwarted when Rose Tyler turns back up, and the two Roses decide to combat against the ruthless dictator. The two doctors then realize that because the Sontarans have turned up into the fray, they need to find some way of sending the Sontarans back to our universe. Once they do this, they then make it impossible for the ruler to essentially take over Empress Rose Tyler's empire. They let the empire finally fall, and Empress Rose Tyler sees the world for what it is. She struggles, but she manages to rebuild confidence in her people that she will no longer be a tyrant in her domain. Meanwhile, our previous Rose Tyler needs to get back to her own universe. The two doctors come up with a solution by merging their TARDISes to essentially send her back. However, once doing this, the two doctors have a brief moment where the 11th Doctor talks to Rose Tyler, and she points out that she knows that he's lost someone, but he can never travel alone. So, Volume 4 of The Empire of the Wolf. What did I think about this resolution? Well, even though I really love Empress Rose Tyler, and I love the idea of there being a multi-Doctor story, I definitely feel like the resolution to this comic book is so flat. Specifically on the grasping point that since Volume 1, the Sontarans are hinted to be part of this mass army, but within 2 seconds they're like sent back to our universe, and it's all over for the Sontarans. They're back in the Blitz London or something like that, and that's it. No more intergalactic war, no more travesty. The stakes just feel so low by the end of this. Either it's because the comic book writer was trying to resolve the issue too quickly, or maybe it's just because the story itself needed more time to boil. But either way, it feels like the story really lands on its face when we get to the resolution. It's brilliant to see Rose Tyler back and reunited with her family, but it also feels kind of out that we don't really get enough time for the doctors to really weigh in the scale of what they're dealing with. And for that reason, I give Empire of the Wolf, Volume 4, a solid 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Stay beautiful, you incredible people.